I remember Webby ate a jelly house.
Yes, Dushai went to the medical center to help the sick kind of thing. Found out there are some people with the mutation jelly on them. She tried to expand her special healing kind of thing, since that usually heals everyone kind of deal. But she did max cap doing 5 points of exhaustion of it. Worked on 2 of them, but did not work on the one that was almost already fully covered in it, which she now blames herself for. Da da da. Oh.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Well,
That's my share of it.
Livia found a kobold because she was looking for a job on the little board thing, and the kobold wants to make a weapon of massive destruction with shrooms. So she was like, "That person is perfect for us. Let's have them with us."
Let's adopt them.
Yeah. Think it's
And
gonna go wrong.
It seems like a bad idea.
that's mostly what I remember, but at the same time, I was sick halfway through the session.
You're always sick halfway through the session.
Ooh.
He's right, you know.
Cries.
Because I had a bad burrito and I also had my second shot that day, so
Oh.
Yeah, it's always the burrito's fault, Kyle. It's always the burrito's fault.
considering what happened, I believe the burrito was at fault.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh man, that's right. My cap right now is at 45 HP.
Oh my god. I do, however, want to do some small retcons. Nothing insane, just a little bit things. Thank you everyone for the recap. Feel free to give yourself inspiration. You did not earn it, but still go for it.
We totally earned it. We told our parts of this story.
Mm-hmm.
But seriously though, give yourselves inspiration, you all nerds.
Yeah, we super earned it. I give myself 3 points of inspiration.
Right. Although here's the thing though, really, the small retcons. I don't know if anyone wrote it down in their notes or even remembers this, but a couple sessions ago, Dushai, you looked in the book, the one Grimm's journal, the one from the future.
Yes.
It talked about a weird cult that came about, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to retcon the symbol that the cult used, because it didn't make much sense to me that it was literally just a cog. Instead, it is both a cog wheel, but in the background and in front of it is an anvil.
Hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Gotcha.
I remember. I wrote notes. I wrote notes for the first time in this entire campaign. Doc the Kobold hired us to find mushrooms for a weapon of mass destruction.
Yes.
The princess might know about the wild hunt. We gotta talk to her. We have a candy gumball golem, and we gotta go kill a giant snake.
Oh yeah.
A giant.
The
what?
story.
A giant snake.
Yes.
Nicky.
Yes, Miss Olivia. Thank you. Yes. Also, add on to the thing that sub quests find patches. Not really, but still, because I want to be mean to you guys. Oh, my floor is so dirty.
Yeah, that's a new subquest. Clean the DM's floor.
No, I'll clean it myself. I don't want you guys to have to clean my dirty floor. Okay. Yes, we'll pick up. That is the first. That is the first of the retcons. Just something simple. The second one is going to be a bit more leaning towards you, Dushai. Right.
Even though I'm super weak and lost against an egg and chest.
Yes, even though you lost against an alien chest.
Damn, Eggy.
Dushai, right before you passed out, you heard a voice. It sounded familiar to you. A little bit eerily familiar. It said... It kind of sounded a bit condescending. It said, "What am I gonna do with you?" And that's the last thing you remember.
Was it ladylike? Was it manly-like? Was
It
it like...
was ladylike. It almost sounded like you, but different.
Oh no! I've been taken over.
No,
By me!
no, you're still you. That's
Are we
just
sure about that?
100%. Dushy is still Dushy. It's just that was the last thing she heard before passing out. Yes, yesterday, totally. Last week. Oh my god. But yes, we'll pick up today's session. We're picking up where you're given the book by the Priestess Soul, telling you that somehow this book has a story of how their lady came into power. She then will say this. I have no idea how whatever this author, whoever this person is, has gotten that information, but there's more to the story that was left out in the book. After Our Lady was freed of her, well, if you read the book you'll see. After she was free of her thing, she took pity on those of, she took the survivors of that place and gave them a new home. Together they lived happily ever after. Until the serpent returned, slowly trying to destroy what once was peaceful yet again, and then Our Lady, in one final desperate act of not of redemption, defiance against the serpent, gave up her body to save us. That's why many of her servants look like this. Well, look like me, a strange combination between a Yuan Ti with feathers and a dragonborn. We're not quite sure what we are, but nonetheless, we think of it more as a blessing than a curse. And we've chose to follow Our Lady ever since. We are her descendants.
You unborn?
Possibly, but some of us have taken on more of the form of dragons, while the other ones have taken more on the form of snakes with feathers.
Dragon tease.
I was gonna say you could be like you unborn and dragon tease. There you go. Problem solved. Where's our reward?
Yes, here you go. She gives you 1 gold piece, Peppers.
Oh my god.
To my inventory.
Sure, why not? Nonetheless,
I take the gold coin and put it in the charity box next to it. No I'm kidding.
Oh my god. Okay, well, no, she does say this though. We're not sure how or why the serpent has returned, just that we believe he has. As I mentioned before, please help our people get rid of this monster once and for all. And yeah, that's what she says.
We'll try. I mean, it's kind of like a giant snake that somewhat devoured the sun. I know it's not a real sun. It was a woman, but you know,
Yes.
still sound pretty epic.
You know, I'm kind of half worried since, half my religion revolves the sun,
Well, you're
It's not possible to devour the sun. The sun is a ball of incandescent gas burning billions of miles away. So don't worry about it.
You're
Okay.
crazy.
He is crazy. You're all crazy at this point, I'll be honest.
He's crazy. The sun being gas.
Oh
Please.
oh my goodness gracious.
Gas explodes with fire.
Oh
God.
my God.
Why do you think it's on fire?
But it's not exploding constantly. Oh my god, it is.
Well, my papa told me that it was just the most powerful wizard in the world that managed to make a fireball happen all the time.
See, that's more
Temporal
believable.
fireball.
That's more believable, Pippers. I mean, come on.
Sure, my dad told me it was dragon farts, but okay.
You don't have
Yeah,
a
see,
dad.
that's more.
Oh wait, that's right. I don't have a father.
Wait,
What
you
am I
don't know your
talking-
dad. Yeah,
You don't have.
That's you. I'm an obvious liar.
Peppers doesn't know his dad.
You should have said I thought he was my dad for like a good 2 minutes when he told me.
I didn't care.
Oh goodness gracious!
Technically, Pippers would have known his dad. He just doesn't care.
True. Also true. And
I
valid.
can smell who I'm related to, so I don't accidentally have sex with them.
Okay.
TMI.
No, it's fine. I just don't know how to reply to that or say anything to that. Hey, it's,
Well, no, for me, that's TMI.
yeah.
Is that an actual thing for kobolds?
Yes,
Pretty
it's
funny.
in the 3rd edition Races of the Dragon book.
As I like to call anything dragon related, the Dragonomicon. Because why not?
There was a Draconomicon.
I know, I want that to be a thing in 5e, Kyle. I need
It might be. Who knows?
I will
Anyway.
instantly buy it. Yes.
Anyway.
Yes, the Lady Soul, she does say this. As I mentioned before, we do not have much, but we will do everything in our power to reward you for helping us return this serpent back into its hellhole. Or, if possible, fully destroy it for good. We thought it was destroyed when Our Lady gave up her body and soul. Well, her body to seal it away, but things like this are very confusing. We do have some of our much more, how do I say this? Much more members who are more used to combat and or scouting, trying to find clues on this island, but to no avail. If they are to ever find any information, I'll be sure to have one of our members tell you about it.
Right?
Sounds good.
Yes.
We did it.
We solved the mystery.
Also, Dashai, since you're there, the nice lady Soul does look at you and says, by any chance, Miss Shy, are you feeling alright?
Just a little peckish, but other than that, yeah. Why?
Why, is the shy sick or something?
No, it's just when she was helping when she was in the quarantine zone, one of our members tried to restrain her at a certain point, and that didn't fully end well. It took about 4 golems to keep her from the reports say laughing my I can't say that word.
Well,
Why can't I say that word?
LMFAO.
No,
It's because of the. It's because you're. It's because that you're a proper lady.
Probably that, but I cannot say the word. Like literally say the word.
Laughing my ass off?
No, she wasn't laughing her ass off. She was laughing like a mad
my God.
woman. There, that. But what the actual word?
Maniacal?
Yes, thank you, Miss Anne. I can't say that word for it today. I don't know why. I'm done.
Second language English. Feeding all your ass.
God, just Anne here, just flexing on us.
Damn, man.
I thought Chris was at the gym.
I'm sorry, I'm dyslexic, Ann, okay?
That's
It's
not
hard
Doesn't
to
have
do with
anything to do
words.
with
With words, yes, it does.
writing them.
Well, also, I have the one
Not
with the mental
knowing
thought
them.
process.
Oh my god.
That's a form of dyslexia, having your thought
Oh, is it?
process altered, yeah. There's many forms of dyslexia. I have 3 of them.
Well, it wasn't you, it was Fable, okay?
I don't know. I know there's one that has to do with math. Okay, anyway. Right. She just says that. Yes, they did have to restrain you because you were laughing like a mad woman at one point. Just wanted to make sure you're okay.
That was probably me having an episode over not saving that person. Totally, yes.
Yes.
Does Shy?
Yeah. No, don't do it again. Not this stuff again. Don't say it.
Wait, so if you were helping, Does Shy, how exhausted are you?
Not that bad.
Insight check.
Can I push her and see if she can, like, not fall.
I don't know. I guess so.
Just yes, shoving your friends. Yes, just
Do it.
Oh,
Do it because this will be
how about-
funny.
How about this? Will you shove her, and I will be right behind. I will be right behind on my knees. So when the shy falls over, she trips over Pippers.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Let's see. No, I don't have one that at a disadvantage. And let's see about deception.
Oh, that's glorious! Oh, that's amazing.
Oh,
Are completely exhausted. There is no way ever I would be able to push you that easily. This was
I'm
like super
fine.
easy.
I'm fine. So what if I used my unique skill that obviously exhausts me over its limit kind of thing? What if I pushed myself to the limit? Literally, I did.
Shy, do I need to bring out the anesthesia to make you go to sleep?
No.
Well, I mean, I've been asleep since waking up kind of thing, so...
No, that's not how sleep works. Sleep works by falling asleep.
Logic.
Yeah, let me just help you out. And I pull out my crowbar.
No. Okay. No, none of that. None of that.
Alright, grit your teeth! Is nobody gonna stop me?
Pip,
Uh,
a Dumball Golem comes in, picks you up, and takes you to bad Cobalt jail. You're grounded. Okay.
Should help!
No, it doesn't take you up. It does kind of like just gently puts its hand on you, on the crowbar, and just says, "No, please, no violence, please and thank you."
Yeah, agreed. Pippers, I don't think beating our exhausted Dragonborn cleric is a good idea.
I'm not beating her to death, I'm just whacking her on the head with a crowbar.
You're still hitting her.
was pretty alright though.
Oh dear.
Relax. In a few days, I'll be back to normal.
Well, let's just hope we don't kill a snake in a few days.
Also, we need to find an item, a certain item for this disease.
What if that dream dragon woke up, it could fart on you, and then you fall asleep?
It's
Look.
dead.
Lucas will kind of look
No,
at them
they're-
and whisper to Pippers.
The egg!
Oh, it's
Yeah, the egg's not dead.
Oh,
Yeah, the egg is beating me in chest still.
yes.
Yeah, just wait. Hatches be like, go the fuck to sleep. Wait. There you go.
Pippers! Pippers!
What?
Should I try charming Dustshy
Oh,
to
my God.
make that and have her go to bed?
Don't you have
I
the
can-
spell sleep?
No, I don't have that spell.
Wish I had that spell.
I wish I had it too.
Look, I'm
Why
fine. I slept earlier kind of thing. I'll just stay in the back. And throw my magic spells.
And you
I'll
hit
make sure she sleeps. I have a book of stories that I can read to her, and it will give her good dreams. Well, I mean, sometimes it can give you a nightmare, but it's detail. And she's gonna be fine. And she can take a bath before. Helps fall asleep.
Okay.
I have an idea. Give me a minute. I'll be right back. And I run off.
Never to be
Doesn't
seen
my
again.
bath remove one level of exhaustion?
Yeah, actually, Miss Anne, it does in fact help by removing 1 point of exhaustion.
Still,
Nice.
the shy, just take baths. Always
Just
works.
take a lot of baths.
That's all you need.
Boy, I mean, I still have some of those potions that remove exhaustion, so I can chug another one.
Mm-hmm.
And take a bath.
Yeah, take a bath.
Yeah.
Maybe I could just pour the potion in the bath and just drink the water from it.
Ew.
A bit counterproductive, honestly.
I don't think anyone wants cleric girl bathwater. That sounds gross.
Clerical bath.
What do you
It's
mean,
the
Brian?
holiest of bath water.
I'm
I-
back.
I am trying my best not to throw up in my mouth.
Don't you mean Dragon Girl bathwater? That makes a little bit more sense. But
Oh.
anyway, let's get back to the
Seems-
point.
That seems like it definitely hits a real life niche right there. Anyway, I got Chewingas.
Okay.
Chewingas.
You what?
You're cutting out, Kyle.
Yeah.
Like you're reading
I-
your microphone.
Does this sound better?
Yes.
Okay. I was telling them to pamper Dust Shy like a spa deal.
Okay.
Hmm.
I mean, I'm seriously fine, guys. It's not
Now,
that big of a deal.
Dust Shy, let me ask you a question. How about this? Let's arm wrestle. If you win, you're not tired. If I win, you're tired. And you listen to us. How about that?
I'll drink one potion before I do this.
No potion. Straight up.
It doesn't do anything but remove my half HP thingy, so it's fine.
That
I'm
seems
giving myself guidance.
okay.
I'm giving myself guidance.
Okay, fine. Dusha, you feel a pat on the back from a golem. You now have enhance ability. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna be that mean. No.
Alright, roll your strength.
All right, boys and
Don't fuck
girls,
this.
ladies and germs.
I'm fine.
Yeah. Shit.
See? It's not that big of a deal.
Oh dear.
Jesus. Mm.
Plus, you do realize it's all in the wrist, right? Kind of deal. Like, you don't use your whole arm to push down, you use the wrist kind of thing, which makes it easier.
All right, random army girl from that one freaking webcomic. Okay, so you guys do this, whatever this is.
Trying to get Dust Shy to go to fucking sleep.
All right,
Well, I gotta take my bath.
all right, that's shot.
Yeah.
As
Yes.
you take your bath, you take your bath to try to remove another point of exhaustion, the Chewingas do try their best to pamper you. They bring you like some nice water that has lemon in it, some what is it called?
Cucumbers.
Yeah, cucumber slices. There you go, and stuff like
I
that.
imagine Eggy has the cucumbers where it is and is just like
Yeah.
floating in the bathtub too.
Yes, they even and they even have some nice little chewingas actually do bring you do have some giant leaf fans that are kind of like funny because it's actually bigger than them, so it takes like two of them to actually fan it without having too much trouble. But they do their
I
best
should
to
do
do
this
this.
more often. I should exhaust myself more often.
No, you should not, young lady. No. Okay. But yes, Dashai, you have a nice relaxing bath. While Dashai is taking a bath, what are you three doing? Webby is still in the sugar coma. She is laying down in a bed like a makeshift hammock for her because she's kind of put in the first part of the church because I did mention before it's split up into multiple parts, different wards for different cases of injuries and stuff like that. The first area of the sickness ward is for patients with not life-threatening injuries, but still some that do need to be watched over every hour or couple of hours. So like snake bites, some bandage wrappings here or there. The second ward is the much more critical patients, those that do need to be watched over intensely.
Mm.
And the last ward was the one where there's the quarantine area, but because of what Dushai did there, it's kind of not talked about what happened in there. But apparently, somehow, Dushai, I didn't mention this, but you kind of did cure the two people there, besides the one that transformed. But unless you guys asked, I'm not gonna say what else happened in there.
Okay, it's fine.
But yeah, you were able to cure two patients. Except kind of the patients don't want to talk about it. They're scared.
Oh no,
Yeah,
that's concern.
it is concern. But yes, you did it. You cured two patients while you and your hard-boiled egg are there.
Hard boiled egg.
Which is Pippers is being a silly friend. But yes, the rest of you, I guess pack
Wait,
up.
what did he do? Sorry, I had to step out.
I
What
said,
did he do to
well,
me?
I just said while you and your hard-boiled egg are in the bath, the others start
Okay.
getting ready.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Alright, so everyone. Seems like there are quite a few issues going on here. What do you guys think we should try tackling first?
Well, we need to tag. Well, we're trying to find the Wild Hunt. Wild Hunt's like priority number 1, right?
Yes.
Well, we could probably talk to the princess and see if she knows anything about it.
True. Though she may ask us for assistance in exchange for information.
I mean, kind of goes without saying.
Yeah, it kind of does. Alright. Well, let's see if we can get an audience with the queen.
Princess.
Princess, sorry.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm used to queens being in charge, not princesses.
Oh.
And
Wow. So the youth cannot like.
All right, so back to the world of My Little Pony.
well, usually if a princess is in charge, it's usually because the former king
Not
or
that she's
queen
in
or
charge. She had information.
oh,
I think.
You'll see. Yeah, she does have information.
but and this is the Jelly Kingdom. What if the princess is like made of bubblegum or something?
Then Adventure Time might try to sue me, and I'm not about that life. Anyway. and I don't like peoples. Anyway, right. So you guys, well, she's fine, but whatever. Just back on track. God damn it. Well, you guys, and Dush, well, after Dusha takes a bath, you guys get ready and start heading towards the biggest building, which does appear to be a castle made out of jelly and other assorted candies. You do there. On your way there, you do notice a town crier setting up some posters.
Okay.
It's still
BRB.
strange. Okay, it's still strange to me that they're called town criers, even though I know their main purpose is to like give out news and stuff like that. But still strange.
Yeah,
name.
by crying it out loud.
Yes.
I shall cry it to the top of my lungs.
Yeah, it's still strange concept and name, but yes, they are putting up some posters and stuff like that. In case anyone was interested in that.
Check out them posters.
Okay. It says
Them-
the new posters that are set up appear to be wanted posters. There's 3 of them, and they say, "Excuse me, goodness gracious." Yes, that is what they
That's
say.
interesting.
Yes, that is what they say. Excuse me, goodness gracious almighty. No.
So they real bad buckaroos.
Oh no. No, they do the 3 of them, they do basically have really somewhat detailed drawings, sketches of these 3 they're looking for. One apparently appears to be a really buff looking, what you'd assume to be a buff looking Kenku by the looks of it, but it looks more demonic, like not demonic, but more monstrous. So I assume with how smart Pippers and Livia are, you can put 2 together and assume that's a Kroby. It does say
Yeah, that's good.
It does say wanted will pay a hefty reward if killed. Crimes include sadistic nature, peeing in public, whispering sweet nothings to a tree, and so on and so forth.
Seem to be that horrible. Let's just adopt them.
No, we do not need to adopt anything else.
Why
We
not?
do not, because we don't. We have plenty of people and children and animals back at our place already.
You
It
need
might
more.
be a special subspecies of kobold. It sounds like a kobold.
Besides, I mean, are you sure they're going to survive the trip back across, the sea, and back to our home?
We can always throw Rosie overboard.
I mean,
don't-
also, we do have that one thing going on for us.
What thing?
You'll see.
I have all the concern now.
I think
I-
I'm just messing with you.
Lucas is just gonna pick up Pippers and hug him. Pippers, I'm scared. Hold me.
You know, the shy, generally a bath should calm you down, make you reflect on things, relax
Also,
your nerves and your ego and your maniacal self. Generally,
This is like the most relaxed I've been in a while, kind of thing. Felt really nice.
Also, is it, Lucas is gonna kind of cover his eyes. Also, is it proper to bathe out in public like this?
I mean, it's like a dimension spa, so
Yeah, it was a dimensional spa. She was in a small tent. It's fine. She was not dating out and about.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
yeah. Don't be weird, Lucas.
You're the one being weird.
Okay. The other
Stay near people. Oh,
the other two do mention like the other two posters. One appears to be a drawing of a troglodyte wearing different kinds of what you would assume jewelry, but it's mostly just bones and different items and stuff like that. They do look a bit stronger than like the way they're drawn. They look a bit more, I guess you could say, healthier or stronger than normal. So you would think this is a much more higher in charge troglodyte. And the last poster is of a random. Last poster is literally really dumb. It says it's a poster of a kobold. It says wanted because he keeps blowing stuff up. It's a picture of Doc.
I'm gonna tear it from the wall.
Yes, it says crimes, weapons of destruction, won't stop making noises at night, just bad hygiene, just things like that.
No one needs to see that.
are we in a totalitarian dictatorship?
No, they just really, really want Doc to stop blowing stuff up.
Is it a kill wanted dead poster?
No, it says wanted alive, so we can talk to him. The other two are wanted dead.
Okay.
Yeah, that was just literally them just wanting.
Obviously, the first one is a trap. The first one is a trap to lure him to the person who wants to talk to him, and then the other two will be the ones that kill them.
Sure, why not? Yes, it's pretty much the other two are to kill a dire Kroby that looks a lot stronger than the rest of them, and that it does say if for more information find a person named Alistair. Alistar? Yes, Alistar. There you go. And strangely enough, it has this symbol you guys have not seen before. Like near the end of the poster on the side of Wanted Dead, it has a strange, almost like star-like symbol on it, but it's a shield almost in the shape of a star. If that makes sense, hopefully.
Have we've not seen this symbol before?
You've never seen this symbol before, no.
I will grab a random passerby.
Mm-hmm.
You there, the person who's not dead!
Okay.
It's you!
Yes, you grab the
What
random.
this?
Yes.
What's this symbol mean?
Oh, to be honest, I'm not quite sure, but I've seen this big old cow man have the symbol on his chest. Some kind of order?
Super cowboy. Okay.
Wait,
Yes?
there's a minotaur running around with a star tattooed on his chest? Is that what you're saying?
I didn't say tattoo.
There's
With
more.
a star on his chest.
He has a star on his chest, but I did not say it was a tattoo. If you want to assume
Are
tattoo,
you 100% sure you don't listen to Dice Funk?
I am Cody. I literally almost listened to all of season 1. I promise. I would tell you more references and stupid jokes if I listened to the rest of it. I swear. I've been meaning to tell you this, Cody, but me and Austin are actually friends.
Oh my god.
Yes. No, but no, Cody. I promise. I do not listen to Dice Funk religiously or constantly.
Oh my god.
Goodness gracious. But yes, that is what he tells you, Peppers.
Here you go. And I give him a copper.
Well, thank you kindly, and he just walks away to do his business, I guess.
And man stole my copper. Okay, never mind.
you gave it to him, you butthole. Okay, so you guys you guys continue on your business, unless you want to look for the Minotaur with the star tattoo, because apparently Cody says it's a tattoo on the Minotaur's
I do.
chest.
I mean,
He's my best friend now.
Priscus, is this important? Does it mean anything to you? A Minotaur with a star?
I once fought a Minotaur with a star tattoo. His name was Big Star. He was incredibly hot.
Okay. And are you sure you don't want to make sure it's Big Star?
Okay. Priscus is into buff men. Keeping that in mind.
I
Yeah,
have
what's that?
no idea if Fable intended for us to pursue this line of questioning or not.
You know,
Be
I'm not.
pursue it. Be pursue.
I once met a married couple that was into a Minotaur. I don't see myself out.
I don't know if you. I've just put something out there in case you guys wanted to see what the reward was. I did not foresee it coming into Priscus talking about his love of buff men, or a Critical
mean-
Role reference.
Who wouldn't?
Yeah, I kind of agree. Buff people are kind of nice, but they scare me if they're too muscular. Anyway, enough about my weird likes and dislikes. What do you guys would like to do? What is this game anymore, guy?
Well, we're going to see the princess.
Right.
Aren't we?
right, yes.
What if the princess is the Minotaur with the star on its chest?
Oh, that would be adorable, but no, just you guys go to the castle where you do see two Dumball golems holding some spears in front of the thing. As soon as they come to you, as soon as you get closer to them, they do say halt in unison. And one says, "What business do you have here?"
Are the spears that they have, are they made of metal or are they made of like candy or something?
They're literally made out of candy canes.
And I lick one.
Yes, you can.
I lick it.
Alrighty. It tastes slightly minty, like a candy cane would.
Disgusting.
I grab Webby so she doesn't try to lick it if she's awake at all.
Webby's still in a food coma.
Okay, we're safe. then.
Wait, why do you? I'm not even gonna question it anymore. You know what? Fine.
In all honesty, I bet in all honesty, there's also a Kyle reaction to candy canes.
Then why did you want to lick the candy cane? I'm confused if you don't like them.
Because the Pippers is crazy.
Fair. You know what? That is 100% fair. Thank you for clarifying.
So where are we at right now?
You are in front of the castle.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
We got-
I
we
just have
got-
to wait for a second to get my windows.
It's okay.
Yeah.
You didn't miss much besides Priscus talking about burly men. Anyway.
Yep, and we are in front of some gumball guards with candy cane spears.
Mhm.
They will kill us with diabetes.
Lucas will kind of address him. Alright, greetings, guards.
Yes.
We wish to have an audience with the princess, if that's alright. We wish to discuss if she knows anything about a dastardly group we're looking for,
Mm,
and if we can help out the situation in her kingdom in any way.
mm. They look at you, look to each other, and then after like what appears like a couple seconds of looking at each other, like,
Beat him up.
fine. If you would give us a second, we will alert the princess and see if she will allow you a meeting.
Thank you.
Right? And with that, I will literally have to be right back real quick. I gotta close some windows and get some food. So give me a quick
Imagine
second.
being able to open windows.
Is it too ready for you?
That's still pretty cold. My house
Got it.
stays super cold.
I wish
I-
it was cold here.
I'd open the windows, but I'm nearby a park, so my mic would pick up. Go, 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 go! Because Little League season started.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ah,
Also, by the way, do you think if it rains here, this kingdom's done for?
If who?
If it rains.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
but-
sure they're fine with water. I mean,
now for some reason your mic keeps kind of like dropping in quality of
I think it's like peaking or something.
yeah.
Whenever
Try-
you
Let me try something with my throat here. One moment.
no, don't yell, Rod.
Oh!
No,
No, it's not. It's a
not
lot
further
quieter.
away.
That quieter?
Yeah, I got quieter.
Yeah,
I'm here.
it sounds further.
I switched microphone. I switched vocal boxes. I ripped out that other guy's and put it in.
Jesus
Oh my
Christ!
god!
I don't know.
Oh, that's dark.
I just changed up my microphone from my Yeti to my actual headset.
Man, D&D got dark this week.
Sorry.
Yeah, it did.
I'm what my caffeine's still waking me up, and I couldn't think of anything funny.
Aw.
Okay.
He's dead, Jim.
So I'm back. After a minute or two, one of the guardians returns to let you know that the princess will see you now.
Let's go see the princess.
But they
Yes.
do warn you, for any funny business, they will not hesitate to sedate you if necessary. Subdue.
Oh.
Dude.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah, all right, Lucas, you stay out here, kind of thing. We'll handle this.
Oh my! I mean, don't cause trouble, you buttholes.
Again, Lucas, you stay out here. We'll do.
What do you think I'm going to do?
qualifies as funny business? Being funny, or just general lawful things?
Just don't pull out weapons and attack the princess or cause things like that. Just don't break the law. Is what they're
Okay,
asking.
well, Webby's asleep. Shouldn't be too bad.
They're just asking you not to cause trouble or do anything like try to attack an innocent
Yeah.
person.
I'm sorry, but it's a jelly kingdom. I don't know how things are here. Just making sure.
Oh my god.
Turns out she's a Sour Patch Kid, and that's Pippa's favorite candy.
Oh my god. Okay, so you guys enter the kingdom. Enter the kingdom? What? Enter the castle. Where you see a lot of what appears to be really beautiful looking architecture, such as murals here and there, portraits of different people. And at some points, you literally see murals of the traveler. Being a nerd.
Weird.
Very
How-
simple.
How and why does this god get any worshippers? I will not understand.
By making a kingdom out of jelly? I'd
Ah.
worship if you would make that for me.
He totally would.
What? A kingdom out of jelly is so impractical.
But if you were a child, I mean,
Well, I don't know. I mean, this kingdom seems to be doing well.
Yes,
You know what was
it's
my dream as a child? It was that every single street would be a water slide.
Aww.
And I would really
that's
like if life would be like that.
that. Oh, that's very sweet. You know what my dream was as a child?
What?
To have a mom and dad.
I saw that coming.
Well, I mean, to be fair, you're halfway there at this point.
Yes, just required almost 3 decades.
That's just very serious. Obviously, it was not my actual, like, real, very important dream, okay?
Also,
It was
if you
just
could-
a
Right? No,
thought.
yeah, not mine either. Yes.
Yeah. Also, on the bright side, at least your parents didn't leave you for bad reasons. Like they loved you,
I
No,
mean-
that's true.
and at least you know that about your family now. Unlike someone who has I don't know amnesia kind of thing, it doesn't even know if they have a family, and if they're gone kind of deal, or if they're still alive, or if they even care I'm alive, or if that
On the
If
plus
I-
side, at least.
Look-
Sorry.
Lucas is just gonna go hug Dust Shy.
And on
Or
the plus
if-
side, at least you weren't. Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say, or if maybe I'm not actually a dragonborn, but I'm actually an android from the future, kind of deal, disguised as a dragon, and came back in time for a mission, kind of thing, and don't remember because time travel's weird like that.
I was just gonna say, at least you weren't born. At least you weren't born into slavery from the moment you were born.
Yeah, see, I mean, I could have totally been born into slavery, and that's why I don't remember repressed memories.
So,
But yeah, that water slide sounds fun.
Under constant threat of being eaten like popcorn chicken.
so
Chicken.
Priscus, how are you, my dude? Like, how are you?
Lucas is gonna keep hugging Dust Shy and just kind of pet her head and face.
If I was stronger at the moment, I would push you off.
I know, and I hope you can regain your memories one day.
Damn it.
She lightly shoves you. It doesn't work.
You win.
Oh my goodness gracious, guys.
I used
Now-
all my strength in that arm wrestling.
Now we can see what Priscus is up to.
So, as you guys are making this even more depressing, Priscus! If you're
Yes.
muted, Cody. No, you're there. For you, strangely enough, this feels almost strangely enough, like home. The very silly nature of it all, the fact that this place is literally a giant kingdom made of candy. It feels almost like it almost feels almost Fey architecture, given the fact that the Fey are very whimsical at times. I just wanted to slightly brighten the mood after that, guys. God damn. Okay.
Sorry.
It's okay. But yes, Friskus, this oddly seems like home to you due to how silly and whimsical it is.
Neat.
Just wanted to bring that up to slightly lighten the mood, hopefully. As you guys move in, closer, like deeper and deeper into the state, you do see, as I mentioned, different portraits. Yes, there you go.
Partridges?
Portraits? Yes. that's right.
Partridges?
Yes,
Oh,
Portraits?
it's a pear tree.
portraits. There you go.
Yeah, the plural of portrait is portraits.
Okay, thank you. You do see
I
different
thought
ones
it
of
was
that.
me. Sorry.
So Jake, you do see that. You do see different ones of different what appears to be different different people and stuff like that. Except in one of them, Priscus. This one of them looks oddly familiar to you.
I squint at it suspiciously.
Okay. As you do so, you would recognize this to be one of an archfey. One, strangely enough, this archfey is known for their architecture, if you could call it that. Given the fact that a lot of the stuff they created is weird. Because at one point they built a house with so many twists and turns, It literally was not a house, more like an escape room, but without an escape or a door to enter the room.
So, like Bloody Stupid Johnson from Discworld?
Yes, pretty much. I just wanted to put a little bit more of the fame there.
Neat.
Hmm.
And yes,
Suspicious.
very much so. As you go more and more into the thing, you do, as you see that, you do come across a giant door where there are more golems. Like, well, no, this time there's these two guards there. Both of them appear to be human. No, actually, they're elven, actually. Appear to be elven. Where their armor does appear to be very patchwork, like very sewn together from different pieces of different armor and stuff like that. And they do open the door, saying, "One says the princess will see you now," and the door opens. And why am I getting embarrassed? Yay! I'm not used to sharing my whimsical with people. Okay. Oh dear. As you see a beautiful room filled with red and golden hues here and there, like different red and gold, like red and golden colors here and there. It appears more normal compared to the rest of the building, since a lot of building was made out of different forms of candy, mostly jelly. This one appears more normal architecture, something you're more used to
So
compared to this
stone
building.
and wood.
Essentially, yes, but more brightly
Okay.
colored. Where you see this beautiful looking, what do you assume to be a tabaxi woman? You're not sure because her ears, instead of being kind of like almost long in cat terms, they appear to be longer, almost like a rabbit. You're not sure, but you assume to this to be the princess.
Yay, Caracal Lady.
It's Princess Bunnygum.
She's not a bunny. she she appears to have the characteristics of a tabaxi, such as like not really whiskers, but cat-like features, but really long-ish rabbit ears. Wearing a
Does,
really
does she have like full like fur
yes,
as well? Okay.
yes,
I,
yes,
I, th- I thought maybe we were having like a Vier, the Vera like from Final Fantasy.
no, no
Okay.
Vera allowed
Okay.
until they get hats. Only then are they allowed.
Okay. Understood.
but
Carry
no,
on.
but no,
Sorry.
she does have fur, like more fur-like features. So it's more like feral, I guess you can say, as opposed to more human-like features. She does have this beautiful looking pinkish dress with goldenish hair and stuff. She
Mhm.
looks to you all and says, "Hello, everyone. I believe you wanted an audience with me. How may I be of service to how may I be of service to the friends of the traveler?"
How do you know that?
I am in constant contact with him, or I used to be before whatever that giant dome happened. Last message I received from him saying he was going to send help. That, and he wanted to know if I still liked eating pizza. I don't know what that meant, but yes,
Hmm.
Insight check.
she's really confused by the pizza thing, Kyle.
Well, I'm trying to insight whether or not she's really the traveler in disguise.
No, she appears to be. She's not the traveler in disguise. I swear to you, she's not the traveler in disguise.
Lucas will just kind of bow a bit. Like, greetings, Princess. We are the adventuring group known as the Chaotic Comets, and we are most likely the age that the traveler spoke of, or at least what he's been able to find.
That explains it. Your name says it all, of course. She just looks kind of like tired when she says that.
I
Uh,
point at Lucas and be like, that was his idea.
No,
when,
nonetheless.
what, Lucas just kind of shake his fist. Like, you know darn well that for an adventuring group, alliteration is key to memorization.
I nonetheless thank you very much, adventurers, for taking on this task, especially from one such as him. I wish I could say I wish you could have come and seen our kingdom in much better circumstances. But as you've seen, we are under some form of invasion, I guess. How may I help you? She looks and sounds tired.
Well, the traveler asked us to help him themselves as well.
Mhm.
Uh, we are in search of a group of radicals known as the Wild Hunt. They have been, for some reason, snatching up people who are active or publicly known worshippers of the traveler, and uh, who has who has the symbol that the Wild Hunt has.
Well, I mean, it was in their book.
Well, just stop and show her.
I don't have the book.
I don't have it either. Oh no. Everest, do you have it?
His silence mean yes. Take him out.
Whoa!
Mr. President. Yes?
I remember showing Pippers though, so
I don't think I had the book either.
Oh dear.
Miss Olivia?
well, one of us had the book, so whoever has the book will show.
It doesn't matter because the first time we saw the sign, Olivia drew it in her book.
Oh, there we go. There.
yeah, it doesn't matter which book it is. If someone just has a picture of the symbol, please.
Well, she shows it, okay?
Thank you, Olivia.
Thank you, Miss Anne.
Look, this is like, oh, thank goodness. At least someone had something. Yes, this symbol here is what the Wild Hunt brands themselves with, adorns their flags and gear.
Oh dear. It's that symbol again.
Oh, so you've seen it in your lands.
Yes. Before this insanity or whatever this has happened, we had been given reports from all over that the symbol had begun popping up. I had sent some of my more astute warriors or guards to investigate. Their investigation, most of it had come out empty, except for one where we were able to capture. We were able to subdue one of their. I believe he's a cultist of some kind. We were able to subdue one of the members of it before they could kill themselves. A dark thing to do, but we have them in the dungeon right now.
Oh, good.
Yes,
Uh,
we have them heavily restrained, though. If left unchecked, they might try to harm themselves again.
yes, that is highly likely. They seem to be very willing to end themselves in order to protect the whole of the group.
Yes, we're not really sure if it's connected, if not, but this happened, this was a week or two, the symbol began appearing, but then all of a sudden, after we were able to subdue this member and lock him in prison, is when the attacks began. Later that night is when the attacks began. I don't know if it's connected, but it's a strong possibility it might.
They're- well, for a group as radical as they are, it, it wouldn't be impossible.
Mhm.
Um, if you would allow us, we would be very, very grateful to have an audience with this prisoner.
Of course, as long as it involves ending this madness and bringing peace back here, I will entrust in you all. There has to be a reason you were brought here by the traveler, after all.
Yes. Uh, if we can help ease the problems in your land, that, well, that's something we'd be happy to do as well.
Please, I do not know how much longer our people can last. We are running low on supplies. Most of the farmers have had to abandon their homes. Whenever we've sent out envoys to pick up the food, much of their food has been either destroyed or taken. We've tried to ask some druids for help, but they've almost exhausted themselves to the point of passing out. I can't afford for my people to continue on this path.
You
Uh,
can't eat the houses.
Well, yes, but eating too much sugar is not really nutritious in the long sense, and we don't want the poor children to get toothaches. It won't be fun for them.
wait, so the whole candy thing is not. Is that just a natural thing here?
Well, not necessarily. The candy thing, from as long as I can remember, was created for us. The traveler has friends, or as he likes to call them, friends in many places. He apparently, I guess, commissioned or asked an archfey to create this for him.
I see. Well,
All I know is every so often we do get new members here, and I have to make sure that they're well accustomed to this place without any notification. She looks to the air while saying that.
oh,
Would would a rainstorm completely destroy the architecture of this place?
No, if the rainstorm happened, it would make everything very sticky and very inconvenient, but it would not destroy it.
Very sticky, okay.
Yes.
What if you're inside your house? Are you just sticking to your house and then when you stops raining you're all gross and icky?
Surprisingly, the houses are well made and are well made, and I think they're protected by some weird magic that makes it so that humidity or water, whatever it is, doesn't affect it. However, the minute you leave your house, you'll probably get stuck to the ground.
um,
Doesn't seem very structured. Doesn't seem very structurally sound.
I know, but I wasn't the one who created this. I just have to deal with it until our so-called deity gives us a new home like he keeps promising.
sorry to sidetrack from this conversation. I did have a question about the
Yes.
creatures that seem to emerge from the coastline.
Yes, forgive me. Yes, the creatures. From what
Were they were they natural here beforehand, or were they new?
they are very new in every sense of the word. As you've seen before, this place is very whimsical, or at least tries to be. Much of the only problems we had were sometimes rotten fishes would come up from the sea, or sometimes we would have problems with these strange fishmen, not these ones, but different ones. But these strange lizard-like things are new to us. According to what the church says, they apparently worship some kind of snake monster? Or are followers of it? I'm not sure I understand it. But to answer your question, these are very new to these lands. The worst problems we had were people sticking to stuff when it got too hot or things like that. We were always at peace.
I see.
Occasionally we would get a random pirate here or there, but we were always able to turn them away without any problem.
When they tried to rob the house, they were sticky bandits.
Yes, they were quite literally sticky bandits, Cal.
Oh my god.
Yeah, my question is why anyone would make anything out of candy? Because I've only heard of candy architecture once, and I don't think it was anyone good.
As I mentioned, the traveler thought that his followers would enjoy it. Many people do, but then when it becomes inconvenient, he disappears like nothing, like it's nobody's business, and I have to deal with it.
Ah, so he leaves you with the smoking gun, as it were.
Yes. Well, as I mentioned, although I do sound angry, a lot of the people here are very grateful for the second chance at a better life, at a new home. But it's not always perfect for us, but we make do nonetheless.
So we have a trapped cultist, a
Okay.
mysterious dome that has appeared afterwards, and now strange aquatic monsters dredging up from the deep onto your shores and causing havoc.
Yes.
Uh, it's a bit too much of a multiple things happening to be just a coincidence.
Yes, that's what I'm afraid of. And if what you say is true, that a dome is covering our land, we have no way of escaping. We are trapped prisoners.
Well, you're the one that mentioned the dome.
Yes. Did she? Yep, she mentioned it. Right. I lost my train of thought. Forgive me, that was my bad. She does say yes. Because of the dome, we are trapped here. And either what will happen is we'll either get taken away by those creatures or worse. I don't like to
What?
think about
What's?
that.
Oh, you mean the affliction that's been infecting people?
Yes, as I mentioned before, we are slowly running out of supplies. Food, for instance. If we don't find a way to bring back like if we don't find a way to have established a steady food source, we might starve. And would rather not my people not have to go through that. As for the affliction you speak of, we've been trying to find ways to counteract that. We've been asking the church for help, seeing as they have much more information on this strange serpent, but much of their experiments have come to a halt. But we believe, or at least for what the nice priestess there, Soul, told me, there might be a strange, not strange, a flower that grows somewhere on this island that might be able to help us.
Hmm. I see.
Yes.
Well, we can look into it. Um, for the time being, if we could we have an audience with this prisoner?
Yes, you are more than. I've been more than happy to grant you permission to speak to him if it would lead to any more things of how to end this madness.
Well, we might be able to get some information from him.
Very well. I wish you the best of luck then.
Hmm.
I will have a guard escort you to the prisoner.
Hmm. Good.
Yes. Now, if you need me, I have other business to attend to. Apparently, we're getting more refugees, and I must try to find a place for them.
Of course.
Yes, and
Fable,
yeah,
would she know about like the item I'm supposed to look for the here for the ooh stuff or no?
she did mention the flower
Okay.
that is said to supposedly might be able to help you.
Okay.
If you want to ask her, she can probably give you some information.
Yes. Give me information. I shall ask that.
Okay, you say that.
Sweet,
She
sweet.
says, from what I understand, I'm not 100% sure if this makes sense, but upon speaking to Lady Soul, we come to the conclusion that, well, we come to a riddle. Well, not a riddle, but a poem of some kind. It says, The poem stated, it says to find the place where the dragon's heart lies. We have no idea where a dragon's heart would lie in this place. We don't really get many dragons, especially ones that would die or leave their heart here.
Find the place where the dragon heart lies.
Yes, we're not really sure what that means. At one point, we did have a dragon that lived here, but they left after a while because they wanted to explore the world more. But they literally just lived outside the city for about a month and left, but that doesn't make much sense to us, does it?
No,
I'm sorry, sorry this is all so cryptic.
it's all good. Anything helps.
Yes, I really do hope it helps somehow. Yes, that is all the information she'll be able to give you about that. All the information she has about that. Even she doesn't understand it.
So basically, you'll find it where the dragon heart lies.
Yes, is what they understand from what the poem says.
Okay. Edit.
Okay. There's not any other questions you'd like to ask. You are escorted by a guard. A guard approaches you. It appears, strangely enough, yes. A guard approaches you and says, "The princess told me to escort you to the jail, so you may speak to the prisoner. I must warn you, whenever we've tried to speak to the prisoner, they just go on about random babble and stuff like that. You might not get much out of them, but if the princess thinks you have a better chance than we do, then so be it." And he'll show you the way to the dungeon. To the dungeon. Guys,
All right.
if there's a dragon in it, we did it. Dungeons and
And
Dragons.
dragons.
Yes, that's it. We can end the game forever. Yay! I kid. I joke. But no.
So
Hmm?
as we're kind of walking down, Lucas is gonna address everyone like, all right. So I have an idea about how we can possibly deal with this stupid cultist. Before he sees any of us, if I can see him, and if I'm within range, I'm going to try to charm him. It might make him a little bit more friendly, and in questioning.
I'll nudge Olivia and be like, "You should get out your notes just in case."
My notes.
Like, something to write down, what's gonna happen, kind of thing when he charms.
Yeah.
It's a spell.
Spell of love.
No, it's not. No, not like that. No.
Should also get their name. Full name.
I'll try. I'll try to. So that way, yes, you could delve into his mind.
Maybe, yeah.
All right.
Okay. So it takes about 5 minutes. About 5 minutes have passed where you are led to the dungeon. Unlike the architecture of this place that's very silly and whimsical, the dungeon is, in all intents and purposes, bleak and dark.
Good.
Yes, it is. As much as they would like to make the dungeon whimsical, I couldn't think of that and take it seriously at all in my own head. But yes, the dungeon is bleak and dark, only lit by torchlight. A guard stands in front of a wooden door. The guard that you were following nods. He understands and slowly takes out a key and opens the wooden door, where you see a bunch of jail cells, like not wooden, but different iron bars, and what appears to be mostly of them are empty until there is the last cell. There's about 5 cells in total. The last one is where the prisoner lies. All right.
Okay.
The guard says, "All right, so me and my friend will be standing here. We'll be standing guard here." Why does that sound like a pun to me? A really bad one. He says, "We'll be standing guard here. Let us know if you need anything. The minute something crazy starts happening, we'll come running in to help if need be. Good luck
Okay.
to you."
All right. Lucas is gonna um kind of put his fingers to his lips towards everyone else, and just kind of like shh, and uh he's going to cast invisibility on himself,
Mm-hmm.
and is going to head towards the cell with the cultist in it.
All right.
I kind of take it there's like only one real prisoner here,
Yep. The rest of the cells are pretty much empty.
so I
It's
figured that they probably don't have much crime that's dungeon worthy.
yeah, not like they don't. At worst, most of the times, if they do commit a crime, they stay like one night in the cell, but it's not bad.
Okay.
Well, and though to add a little bit of humor to this is one of the cells does have like some writing on it that says I've been in here for 5 hours, get me out of here. And someone else like chick, they're like weenie, I've been in here for 6, and it just goes on and so forth of them being dumb.
Okay. All right. So he finds the cell with the cultist in it. He's just gonna be like very, very quiet, and is going to once he can see him,
Mhm.
he's going to cast Charm Person.
Okay.
So the cultist will have to make a Wisdom saving throw, but he does not have advantage since I am not fighting him, and he's not, aware.
Okay. Looking up the stats for a basic cultist, just because I want to make sure I have the right thingy. Okay, there we go. I'm on the weather section. What? Yes, weather
What?
effects.
Okay.
I don't know. Just at the like bottom left of the no bottom right of the screen for the DM, how it says map, GM layer, stuff like that.
Oh.
For some reason,
Oh.
it says I'm on the. For some reason, it says I'm on the weather effect layer. I'm like, what is that?
Oh, it's because on Roll20 you can have weather effects.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah,
Alright,
you can have rain or snow or fog.
alrighty. You said a wisdom save, yes?
Yes.
Alright, this dude is not the wisest, but I'm pretty sure a -1. Yes, a crit fail. Karst, he beats your DC by failing so badly he succeeds somehow.
Awesome. All
Oh
right.
dear, but yes, he did. That is his role.
All right. So since I did cast a spell, my invisibility dropped,
Mm-hmm.
and Lucas will kind of gesture for everyone to come up, and he will step in front of the cell, be like, "Oh, hello there. How you doing, old friend?"
Alright, he looks at you, smiles, and says, "Oh, hey, Blue, it's you. When's the last time I saw you? Was it at old
Oh
Dan's wedding? Nah, old
no,
Dan's dead."
I, I think it was that broken down tavern with the shitty drinks.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, it's been good, so good to see you again. I heard you were locked up, so I had to come down and see you.
This is so silly. Yeah, it's just whatever, really.
Oh, so what have you been up to, old chum?
You know the usual. Getting into trouble, meeting strange friends, going on hunts, the same old, same old.
Oh, really? What? Well, do tell. Well, so what group you running with now?
Sorry, I think there's a bug on my desk. Yo, get out of here, bug. As he says, right. Well, I found this weird group calling themselves the Wild Hunt or something like that. Bunch of strangers. They said they'd pay me like 2 platinum if I do something for them. I was more than happy for that. It seemed like easy money.
Oh, well. Oh, before you go on, I'd like to introduce you to the new group that I'm running with.
Hmm.
Uh, everyone, this is my old friend. Friend, if you would like to introduce yourselves to my company here.
I don't think Livia will show herself, remembering that they have a freaking death sentence on her.
Good idea.
She's just gonna stay back.
Alrighty,
She's
Miss
gonna
Love.
tell Lucas, maybe you should ask also, like, about the fact that they're, like, paid to find me and kill me, and I'm just gonna stay back here. You can reply to this message.
Lucas will just he'll look towards Livia and nod and like, oh yes, right, got it. But he's gonna try to get the guy to give his full name.
Alright, because he is charmed by you, we will have to say this. His full name is Eric. His full name is Eric Manson. The most generic name I can think of.
Okay.
Is it sad that I thought you were gonna say Samson and you were pretty close?
Okay, you know what? His name is Eric Sampson. There you go.
How
Oh
dare
yeah,
you?
Eric Sampson. Okay. Yes. Eric Sampson. Lucas is gonna kind of eye Livia.
Alright, that's my name. Why you gotta say it so weird, man? It's like you don't even know me.
Oh, sorry, Eric, old bean. Um, but yes. So, 2 platinum to do a job. What was the job? That sounds like good money.
Yeah, I was supposed to just like shakes his head slightly. Yeah, I was supposed to just put these weird symbols all around these buildings here while the others were, I don't know, trying to find some old cave or something? I don't know why. They didn't really care, really. I mean, 2 gold, 2 platinums, 2 platinum for me.
Oh, I see. I see. Oh, it sounds like easy money.
Yeah, of
So,
course.
I could have sworn I saw some posters with like Wild Hunt brand on it. Talking about wanting some girl dead. Livia, I think their name was.
Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, from what I've heard them say, they want to capture a lot of people because apparently it'll be fun to hunt them or something. To be honest, I didn't really care. I didn't really care for much of that. All I wanted was my money. That was it.
Ah, I see. So, what did these symbols look like that you drew?
Well, they're simple. This is weird, and it'll basically describe what the wild hunt symbol is. I believe I said it was like a hoof. I don't even remember what I said the freaking symbol was. Darn it, DM.
Well, you do have it on the other map.
Yes, let's
Well,
let's let's quickly go to the other map, see if it's there. Hopefully, yes, this symbol here. It's right
ah,
next to the ship.
the, right. The
Let's see. I think it's
uh,
shipped. There you go.
yeah, the circle with the X and the 3 lines.
Yes, there you go.
Hmm.
So yeah, I
I
have to
see.
draw this weird symbol. Sometimes they'd even ask me to draw this weirder symbol that almost looked like an eye or something. Well, not really an eye. It was weird. This weird eye thing, and there was this other time they asked me to draw a hand. It was just, I don't know. Easy money's easy money.
Where'd you draw all these symbols at?
In different places, mostly. Just some on the beach, one on an abandoned house, one near this strange thing where like these little lizard-like people came after me, kind of like that little lizard right there, right next to you, and basically points to papers.
Oh. I I see.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, that's very interesting, Eric. So, uh, so you just drew them all over different buildings throughout this land?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I said, easy money. I didn't have to do anything.
Ah. What? What? Was there anything else they wanted you to do? Or did they tell you anything? Sounds like they just kind of kept you in the dark. What did I tell you about that, Eric? Details, details, details.
Well, I mean, it's none of my business, but last time I heard some of them talk about how they were trying to look for some weird snake monster, some kind of snake. I thought, hey, whatever it is they want to do with a snake, probably like eat it or something. But I don't remember, just remember they were talking about a snake near some old ruins or something, near like water, and that was about it.
I see.
I was going to after that. I was going to get my money and get the hell out of here. But then these strange ball-like things came up to me and took me in here.
Well, I don't think you would have gotten far anyway. There seems
I'll
to be
die.
some type of. Sorry, what, Kyle?
Nah, it's just think of small balls, and I think of being attacked by bolt orbs.
Oh, no, it's a Jigglypuff from above, duh.
Oh my god!
Um, well, I don't think you would have gotten far. Good, Eric. I mean, the entire island's been sealed off by some type of dome bubble thing.
Oh what? No kidding.
Mm-hmm. We got in barely as it was coming down. I know it just came out of nowhere. Do you think your new friends were behind that, or?
I mean, it's possible. At times I used to, at times I used to hear him chanting or saying this weird thing.
So
Like,
what's their end goal then?
mm,
Ah,
like I said, I think they came here to hunt something. I
hmm.
naturally assumed it was a snake, but mm,
So who leads them?
I don't know. This is strange. Last time I saw, I think it was a tiefling. Like he was a strange devil man.
Hmm,
He had like purplish skin or something. He kept his face hidden, so I couldn't really see much about him.
I see.
He had this strange tattoo. Like when he had, like the reason I say he hid his face, he had a mask covering his eyes, but I could see this strange mark on his cheek that looked kind of like it looked kind of like a claw, but not really. That's the only thing I saw of his face. He mostly just kept to himself, kept hidden. He's the one that came to me with the offer. Strangely enough, I was gonna tell him no, but the way he talked seemed so charming.
Hmm,
Next thing I knew, I was here.
I see. Well, thank you, Eric. That's it's good catching up with you. Um, friends, is there anything else you'd like to ask my dear friend here?
Who are you again?
I don't know. Who are you, strange lizard?
The Pip Pippers. This is Eric Sampson.
Eric Sampson.
Yes.
I don't remember you. Do I remember this guy? I'm sorry.
No.
That was our first time meeting him.
This is your first time
Okay.
meeting them, Cal.
Okay, because I have a bad confession to make.
What?
I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning. I accidentally fell asleep. I'm so sorry.
Why were you up at 4 a.m.?
Because I have cats that wake me and step on my face if I don't feed them.
What are you, me?
I
Yeah.
feel really bad now. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah,
That's why I make sure my dog's food bowl is filled before I go to bed.
Fable, you do a very lovely game, and I feel really
It's
bad.
fine, man.
Yes, we're currently interrogating the man in the dungeon, and he's being very cooperative because Lucas charmed him.
You're literally fine, Cal. They're just talking to a prisoner who's in the dungeon and getting the best information they can. You didn't really miss much, and I fell asleep at one point in one of your games, and I felt bad about that, so it's fine.
I think it's happened to everyone at least once.
Yes, I'm pretty sure it has.
Nope.
Well,
Well,
and
geez,
your
man.
magic.
Flexing much?
I mean,
I bet if our game
my
ran on
sleep
until
schedule
10,
is good.
Damn,
But if our
man.
game ran on until 10, you'd fall asleep.
Damn, man, gotta flex on us even more by having a
10?
healthy sleep schedule. Damn.
Yeah.
Well,
Jeez.
la-di-da, Miss Serotonin Receptors work.
Wow.
Oh goodness gracious almighty! This
I don't
group
think
is
I could fall asleep on a game even if I would be tired. I can't fall asleep just anywhere. I'm not like that.
Oh, I totally can.
Yeah,
I'm
I
always
can't.
able to.
I think I'm gonna call today's session Livia flexes on everybody.
Yeah.
Oh dear. But yes, that is all the information you're able to get from him, Lucas. So far, that
Muscle Livia.
muscle wizard Livia. Yes.
Yes, just super buff. Just gets all buff all of a sudden. And JoJo music starts playing.
Oh
She's
my
smarter than me and stronger than me.
I told you I'm the next detective.
Oh my
How
god.
dare!
Oh, man.
Oh goodness gracious.
Ooh.
But yes. Any other thing you would like to ask, Lucas, or anyone else have a question for him?
I don't think I do.
Alright.
Yeah, he's apparently just a kind of an underling, not very
Yeah.
high in the rung or very in the know, so. Which makes sense.
True, but you did get more information. You have kind of a face on who to look for.
And what's possibly behind the dome.
Mm-hmm.
And where we might be able to find the group here.
Mm-hmm.
So, not a complete waste.
Mm-hmm.
And I finally got to use Charm Person to make it useful.
Yes.
I actually had nothing to use his name with. I looked at my spells and I was like, well, I'm gonna be useless.
Dive into
Can't
it.
do
Dive into his.
shit.
Dive into his mind and get all of his
I
dirty
did
secrets.
not prepare that.
Oh dear. If anyone would be so kind as to roll me a D100, please.
Since he was asleep.
I can do it. I can do it as my penance.
It's okay, Kyle. You're fine. Take your time.
You better get a 69.
Come
Or
on,
better.
stupid computer. You got it's been twice already. I've gotten a 69 when I roll it. Nope, 97.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
It's almost a reverse 69.
Oh my god. How?
Well, 69, 96, it's just reversed.
No. That's not how it works.
I mean, the same numbers just swapped.
Okay.
Instead of
Okay. Before this goes into a weird debate, Lucas, well, everyone, you watch as after the talk is done and you try to get to everything. After that, you see that the man starts convulsing slightly, like he still starts shaking a little bit, and then he starts to convulse almost violently.
Doshai, can you do anything so he doesn't kill himself?
Okay.
I might be able to do something.
Dashai, you tried your best to look at this, but what's happening is not poison. Something else is affecting this man.
Lucas is gonna cast a whole person on him,
Okay.
since that will paralyze him and he won't be able to convulse. I think.
Okay.
Lucas doesn't know medicine.
Okay.
So it's a wisdom save.
Okay. Okay. I'm not even gonna bother because this dude literally has. I'll try anyway. Right. Dashai. As you look at him, it doesn't seem like he swallowed poison or anything like that. Although, as soon as I roll this, yes, see it too. He's stunned. You
Yes, he's
see,
paralyzed.
you see, as somehow he he almost looks like he's smiling as he looks at you all with his eyes because he can at least move his eyeballs.
Hmm.
He looks at you and smiles, and somehow it could be possible, but he seems to slowly be like he seems to be trying to open his mouth, but he can't because he's paralyzed. But you somehow can still hear this voice. A much more deeper voice comes from this man and says, "Oh my dear little flies, why do you deny the truth? One day the wild hunt will come for you. Oh, and also, hello, little weaver. I'm surprised you're still alive. Guess those mercenaries failed at their job."
Who the hells are you, and what are you doing to my dear old chum Eric?
Oh, come now, that's a lie. You don't even care for this man. As for who I am, oh, that's simple. I'm a hunter. You're my prey. That's it. That's all I need. That's all you need to know.
Well,
See who becomes prey next.
We'll see.
yeah, you've bitten off more than you can chew here, bub.
Probably, but that's the thrill of the hunt, going after stronger and stronger opponents, isn't it? Oh,
Until it gets you dead.
Joke's on you, buddy! We're insane!
As you see the man say, "Well, until we one day meet, my dear sweet prey." And with that, the man dies. Poor Eric's dead.
No! Eric, my friend!
He was the best character!
Eric Sampson, no!
He was Webby's backup character.
You guys are so cruel. Also, Dushy, I imagine while this was going on, you at least had your hand on his pulse to try to see what was going on, or it was like racing or whatever.
We can't hear you.
Yes, I was muted.
Okay.
Yes.
Right. When that happens, it like all right. As soon as the voice leaves, you feel his pulse completely leave. Like it completely stopped. I mean,
Oh no.
That's some fucked up magic.
What the hell was that? Olivia, did your father master teach you anything about this?
Like, possession of a person and talking through them?
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't say so, no.
I mean, not to like teach you how to do it, but like
Have I read anything about something like that? Even maybe in the Book of Onomancy?
let's see. I need to roll my own history check at this point. Let's see. Miss Livia, roll me an Arcana check, please. Please and thank you. All right. With that 23, you are aware that there are different forms of high-level magic. There are some kinds of magic, kind of like from your studies of onomancy, that it is possible to slightly possess a person, but only like to make them into a slight puppet or to reveal information, things like that. This seems more like it was a curse or it was a modified version of omnimancy to an extent. It's not omnimancy 100%, but it's almost as though someone took that principle of it and turned it into something much more unique, or I guess you could say more creepy. It was like
What?
combining omnimancy with necromancy, because necromancy lets you kind of take possession of the living, but not fully. If that makes some sense, I hope.
Yeah, well, you see, I think it's somewhat of a custom thing. I've never seen something like that. I can somewhat understand a
I see.
bit, but it's modified, it's corrupt, it's very curse-like. I don't know, maybe being part of the Wild Hunt connects you to something?
Yes. With that arcana, you are aware that the fallen, the demon lords in my world, as a whole, like them, who are high-ranking wizards and like spellcasters, have abilities of modifying certain spells to fit their needs,
Mm.
even if that means making it into a way to slightly possess someone or kill them if need be. Kind of like putting a curse on them if they speak too much information or say a certain word or something like that. Loose lips sink ships, essentially.
I see.
Yes.
I
Well,
relate that.
So you were on the right track, Miss Livia.
thank you, Livia, for that insight. Um, Dashai, could you check his body for any type of brand or marking?
Okay, I will do that.
Okay. Either perception or investigation, I guess. Because you're checking the body as a whole, so either one,
Yeah.
really.
Also, just to remind you, Lucas, I'm still kind of weak from before, so
Oh, right.
don't expect 10.
Yeah. Okay.
Plus guidance
Yes.
11.
That's good enough. Does shy. Upon the examination of this man's body, you do see this strange symbol on his body. It's the symbol of the Wild Hunt, except slightly modified. As the normal symbol shows, like kind of like an X through the circle. This one doesn't have the X on it. But the more you look at the symbol, it's not painted with black or it looks like a tattoo. In fact, it looks almost like it was painted using some kind of weird liquid of some kind. Roll me medicine or nature, please. You can add guidance. I'm gonna be fair. That shy, stop rolling 11s. I swear to God.
More 11s.
Grab to change your name to the Mighty 11.
Right.
I need 3 more 11s in a row for that.
Oh my God, the shy. Swear to God. The shy.
Yes.
Looking at whatever this is, it appears to be almost poison-like. Like it seems like it was drawn with some kind of weird poison, like poisonous substance. But if that's true, why didn't it kill him as soon as it entered his body or was put onto his body? Because with
Oh,
your medicine, you know that if the skin absorbs poison over time, it does get affected. But this symbol looks kind of old.
I will inform Lucas and the others of what I found.
Okay.
I see. So it's probably fair to assume that this might be what gave access to whoever that was.
Possibly. I mean, probably definitely killed him, but I don't know what magic was used for that.
Yeah, I don't think any of us would. That is clearly some very dark magic.
As you stand around trying to figure out what happened, one of the guards comes running in and says, "Oi, what happened? Is everything okay?" He's like, and he looks at the bison, like, "Ah, god damn it, he's dead. What happened?"
Apparently a failsafe.
Ah, well, uh, well,
We
shit.
got it. We got information from him, but apparently upon doing so was the end of him.
Ah, shit. The princess isn't gonna like to hear this. Well, I,
Though she may like what we did learn.
I yeah, I guess so. But I'll just, all right. Um, we'll get we'll get a doctor or something to check this out. Just let me know when you're ready to leave, and I'll escort you back up. Just like walks away, slowly shaking his head, thinking like, "Oh, this just gets better and better."
So, what do you guys think?
I don't know. They really seem set to want to kill me.
Yes, and we don't know why.
No.
Well, we know it's because that they know she's a weaver.
Moria Talon that asked for that somehow, for some reason.
Yes, but why? What, like, does he fear what you can do? He's fear that it can put a wrench into his plans?
Or maybe she's used for bait.
Bait for what?
Get to you!
No, I meant like your
Wait,
dad
okay.
wait,
or
what?
grandma.
Okay.
Your dad or grandma, that'd be weird.
Oh, well, it's. Well, we don't know where Morio is, but we do know that at least where this, either the entirety or this group, this cell of the Wild Hunt is, we're at some old ancient ruins here on the island. We'll have to ask the princess about it. Shit.
Yep.
And we'll have to have the princess see if her soldiers can find these symbols that they painted here, that they marked on the island. Because I have a feeling that it might be tied to this dome that happened.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Dashai, Pippers, is there anything else you can glean from this poor man's corpse?
Can I do an investigation check, possibly?
Sure, go for it.
I'll be right back.
With guidance. I'd give him guidance.
Okay, I guess if you want to give me guidance. I have a plus 12 to investigation, but 28.
Well, besides the fact that that one tattoo he had seems to have been made of poison of some kind, he doesn't have anything else of significance on him. Just any like papers, any notes on his body. He seems to have just been a regular dude who was paid 2 platinum to draw symbols or strike fear or whatever. The only thing that
Where
looks
is this? Where is this 2 platinum? Huh?
he doesn't have it on him. He hasn't paid yet.
No.
You greedy butts, all of you. Well, no, Dust Shy.
That was out of character.
Except Pippers, the only thing that seems interesting, I guess, is the fact that his shoes or whatever these things can be called, because how messed up they are, do appear to have grains of sand on them, but that's about it.
I lick the sand.
Okay. Um, it tastes like the beach, I guess. I don't actually know the texture of sand.
Beach! I have to put that away for later.
Yeah, it honestly just tastes like the beach, but you passed one when you came into this island before, so
So I guess that's where we're going next, guys. We're going to the beach.
okay.
Ooh,
Beach, the beaches of Normandy. Nah, we should probably not go to the beaches of Normandy. Seems like a bad idea.
where my ancestors come from. Not from the beach directly, but you know.
They're from Normandy, Miss Anne?
Yeah.
That's cool. My best guess from my ancestors is probably like Spain, but then again, that's kind of a given, I guess. Or also Guatemala.
Hmm.
Just a slight bit from my grandma's side. But yeah.
I'm descended.
Yeah.
I'm descended from leprechauns, so I know exactly where I'm from.
You're
I'm the result of some sort of government project to create the whitest possible human being.
And still they failed. Tax dollars at work.
okay. This took a weird turn. Thank you for that random bit of lore drop, Cody. I appreciate you.
I can trace my ancestry to all over Western Europe and nowhere else.
Oh dear. That wow, okay. But yes, with that bit of information done, you are escorted back up from the dungeon back to, I guess, where the princess is, because Lucas said he had information for her. At least I think that's what the plan is.
I think so, yeah.
I know Cars had to be right back, so I don't know if that's actually the plan or not. Okay. Everyone, I guess let's take a quick 5 minute break. Everyone just vibe, get some water, go to the bathroom if need be.
We vibing.
We all vibing now.
Alright, yeah,
I'll
let's,
buy.
for Varels though, take a quick 5 minute break, everyone. I will be right back. I gotta run to the bathroom actually.
I'm glad he's back to himself again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're dead, Jim.
We're dead?
Yep.
What do we do?
Dead. We can't do anything. We're dead.
How do we die?
Yes.
I am not buying succulent seeds. I swear I'm not.
That sounds like the someone who is buying succulent seeds. I mean, it's fine. It's fine.
That's litops. They're super rare, and I can't get my hand on any, so I'm like, I guess I'm gonna grow them from seeds. Have my little cute little butts grow. Kind of look like a pair of butts sometimes, you know?
Are we dead?
Yes.
Yes.
Ah! Whose fault is it?
Yours.
What? Ah! Then. Oh
As usual.
no!
Alrighty,
It's Webby. Webby's fault.
Oh dear, what happened?
We're all dead because of Webby.
Okay, meat seems fair. Getting them gains and then dying. Okay.
Yeah. And gains, bro.
Alright. If we're all back from the 5-minute break, I don't think it's literally been 5 minutes, but still. Right.
I had a phone call. It was from my sister.
I
I saw
believe.
I saw baby butt.
Eh. Oh, tiny nephew friend. Yeah, I did say because you're away and I had to quickly run to the bathroom, I did say everyone to take a quick 5-minute break, which I think has literally been only like 2 minutes or something. I don't know. I didn't really check the time when I said let's take a quick break. But yeah, cars.
Mm-hmm.
Did once you finished the information and stuff, did you want to head back to talk to the princess? I wasn't really sure, and the group wasn't sure either.
Probably would be a good idea. Just
Not
to
run away like criminals.
yeah, I mean to get further information that we got and to explain, what happened, and hopefully we might have an answer on how to bring down the dome
Made sense.
and
Bring
what's
down.
what's causing stuff. So probably wouldn't hurt.
Gotcha. Alrighty, just wanted to make sure because I asked the party and no one was sure, and I'm just like, alright, quick 5-minute break. Y'all can just vibe, get some water, whatever, and that's how the break started.
Gotcha.
So yeah, okay. Yes, Cars? I'm sorry. Yes, Cal?
I'm glad you're back to your normal self again.
I'll be honest with you. I'm kind of annoying when it comes to like being down because my brain is very rational at times. So sometimes if I deal with a problem, I literally takes me a couple minutes, probably a couple hours to work it out and figure out ways to work around it or deal with it in a healthy way. And then I get back to normal, but then probably the next day I go back to being depressed. So yeah, it's annoying. I do try to work on healthy exercises and healthy mentalities and stuff like that. But then sometimes the depression just comes back and kicks my butt, and I'm like, all right, this is normal. This is fine, but we got to work on a healthy outlet for you.
Yeah.
And then I just go back to being an annoying potato. But truthfully, I swear, lately I just been really being hit by like a lot of negative emotions, and I think today it just all exploded at once. So that's why it was like all over the place this morning. As well as I think Lil Sane's right when he said that the dose has been known to mess with you slightly mentally. So I think they're right about that too.
I think this pandemic's messed with everyone mentally.
Yeah.
I'm helping.
Yes, you are. But yeah, I feel better. Hopefully, I feel the same tomorrow, and hopefully, I don't feel any side effects because I definitely got to get my blood drawn tomorrow because I got to go see my regular doctor for medicine.
Like,
Yeah, just make sure you don't take the medicine like until the 2 weeks thingies.
Yeah,
wait, blood drawn for like a blood drive or like for testing?
for testing.
Blood test.
My family has my family has always had problems with diabetes and stuff like that. So I have a slow thyroid, which makes it hard for me to lose weight normally. So I have
Ah,
to take medicine to help regulate that. And
gotcha.
whenever I see my specialist, they always tell me we're gonna need to get a blood test to see if the medicine's still working. If not, we can increase the dose or weaken it a little bit to see the effects on how it's affecting you. So I always did a blood test like a week before it, but because like a weenie, I completely forgot about it this month. I had to tell my doctor I would like to reschedule, and they're like, "All right, we can see you the 26th of May, which is on Wednesday." And I'm like, "Okay." And they're like, "Does 11:30 sound good?" And I'm like, "Don't you have it a little bit earlier?" And she's like, "Sorry, sir, but we only have it at that time." I'm like, "All right, thank you. That's fine with me." That's why I said I might be either really late or not make it for the game, and we have one that day. That is because of how close we are to ending your game, Karst. So yeah.
Mhm.
So tomorrow, it's either tomorrow or Monday is when I definitely have to go to the lab to get my blood drawn.
Okay.
Yeah, it's nothing too scary or too crazy. It's just a normal thing. I see this doctor, my specialist, every 6 months.
Gotcha.
Mhm. They're always just like, all right, seems like everything's working well. We don't need to increase the dose, but you do need to exercise more. And I'm like, I know, I know.
I'm also waiting for that diagnosis eventually in my life. My mom's has like a mass on her thyroid. My
Hmm.
cousin got a cancer removed
Oh,
thyroid.
oh
My
dear.
brother got half of his removed
Oh my
because
god.
it was like abnormally like swollen and stuff. I'm like, okay, when's
Yeah.
my turn coming?
For my brother, he actually apparently he was kind of like mine, but then it started to excel to like, then it kind of switched to the point where instead of losing weight, he would kind of gain it fast. So they literally had to do like, I think from what little I understand, they gave him like they did surgery on it where they basically made it so it's kind of calmed down a lot. I don't know the full details, so don't exactly
Yeah,
think I know what I'm saying, but yeah, he had a problem because there's two forms of it. One where you have problems losing weight, and
hypo and hyper.
yeah, and the other one is essentially you gain weight a lot faster because of how the effects are on your body. So it's ridiculous. But yeah. So enough medicine talk. I think we're all here besides Cody. I think.
How dare Cody?
I know, and they said be right back real quick, and they're like, "Oh, I see you, Cody." But yes, you go back to the princess, where she appears to be taught. Oh, well, I'll wait for Cody to mention that boy.
Do, 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 do.
I'll just mention him now. The princess appears to be talking to a minotaur, wearing almost clericy clothing, like a robe essentially, a robe, and on the in the front of the robe is a giant star, kind of like the one you saw on the bounty board. Well, on the
Wait,
bounties.
what was that sound?
It was me. It's like my surprise
Oh my god.
gasp.
Look, yes.
Was that Anne gasping or Olivia gasping?
It was me.
Okay. Okay.
Olivia wouldn't. No.
Olivia just kind of look at her like, okay, you definitely have a type of fetish.
Oh,
Jeremy.
oh dear. Okay. But yes, do you hear them? You do hear them talking. It's not anything too crazy. The Minotaur man's basically just says, "Listen, princess, I understand you. I understand we do not get along, or you do not follow the same faith as me. But I'm merely here to help with any of the standard's problems. All you have to do is ask." And then she says, "Yes, I understand. You're trying to help, but you must also understand my hands are full right now. I can't afford to give you guards to do this or that." And they're basically going back and forth and things like that until you appear where the princess says, "Oh, good, you're here. Were you able to get any kind of information?" "Sorry, Alistar, it's just forgive me, I have this guest to deal with. We will continue our discussion soon, I promise." He looks a bit miffed. He's like, "Fine, Fine, we will discuss this later then. And he begins to slowly walk past you guys. Not like in a
Um,
Hey
menacing
guys,
way, just like, yes, yes, Judy?
sorry. I had to step away from my computer for a moment, but I am on my phone, so I can still like hear and interact and stuff.
Okay. Jody, Priscus's hot Minotaur friend is here. Not Little Star, but still. Or Big Star, whatever that
uh,
dude's name was.
Oh, neat.
Yes, the Minotaur with the star on his chest is here. But yes, he just walk he nod as he passes you. He nods his head and quietly and gracefully leaves the throne room.
Wait. So, just to clarify, is he actually the random NPC I made up on the spot from my
No,
backstory?
no, he's not the random NPC you made up for your backstory. He
Okay,
uh,
he's just a random NPC with a unique symbol on his chest.
understood.
Mm-hmm.
uh, so,
Yes.
sorry to interrupt you, princess, but
Oh, it's fine. Yes.
we do have some good news and some bad news.
Yes.
Um, Bad news is the cultist is dead.
Oh, oh dear. What
Yes.
is bad news?
Apparently, giving up information is a trigger for death. But good news is that we did get information from him before he died.
Okay.
We learned that the cult, the Wild Hunt, most likely is what's behind the dome and the fish monsters that are plaguing your land.
Okay. You just see her nodding her head, just listen, nodding along to what you're saying.
Well, the cultists you had imprisoned, him and the other underlings, were tasked with going about your land here and uh, branding symbols onto different buildings and places, most likely for some type of magical ritual or purpose. And we learned that we don't know if it's the main group of the cult or just another faction, but they appear to have taken residence in some ancient temple you have on your island somewhere, and are trying to summon a snake god.
Okay. Um. Honestly, you've lost me up. You had me till the point where you said they're trying to summon a snake god.
That's that's my guess. It's trying to commune with some type of snake deity. Something that's, from what I can tell, is from information that we've been given, is probably what those strange fish monster things worship.
Okay.
I'm sorry, princess. I sneezed.
It's okay.
Gesundheit.
Uh, right. I will be 100% honest with you. I have no idea of such a snake god or temples or anything like that. At best, the only one I think that knows anything would be either Sol, the nice priestess in the temple outside. That or, as strange as this might seem, probably the oldest living people on this island would be a tribe of kobolds we occasionally trade with.
Really?
Yes, believe it or not, they were here before us. of course, tried to make peace with them. At first, it was kind of hard with them thinking we're here to take their stuff, but then after a few mishaps here and there, we were able to make peace with them.
I
We
see.
have a liaison or one of their members living here, but just between you and me, I'd rather they give us somewhere else. At least that way they won't explode some of the buildings or things like that.
Gotcha. Well,
Yes.
yes, any information we can acquire on, well, ancient temples that you have here would be most useful.
Yes, of course. I'll see to it that I'll get in contact with Sol, see if we can find any information about that for you. Is there anything else you require?
Where are these kobolds?
Hmm?
Where are these kobolds?
Well, they are about a day or two's walk from here. About let's see, about up north. They live in what I assume to be an old cavern, an old cave of some kind, according to what our reports say, or those scouts that do trading with them. Some of the merchants say they live in an old fort of some kind. I say fort, but it's seen better days. According to the reports, a lot of the stone walls have fallen down. A lot of the old supplies are gone, and it's mostly covered in mushrooms. I I don't know. Half the time, sometimes I think some of the merchants saw things, but then again, at this point, I don't know anymore. I would believe anything.
Well, from everything that I've seen in my adventuring days, there is many things out here in the world that are hard to believe are real, but actually are.
Yes, but yes, it's from what I understand, it is north of here, an old fort covered in mushrooms. If it wasn't for the fact that this place is quite literally made out of jelly, I would think the merchants are crazy.
Hmm. Well, I mean, they could be crazy too, but could also be telling the truth.
Yes, I believe they are telling the truth. There's no reason for them to lie, especially such a ridiculous lie like this, but yes, I do hope that is of some help to you.
Yes. Though, I do think it prudent that if you have any scouts or any soldiers that are out and about doing like routine like searches or scout runs, to secure the borders, to have them investigate for odd symbols such as the mark of the wild hunt or something that looks like an eye. And if they see these markings on buildings and such, to prominently destroy them if possible.
I will alert. Um, I will have the scouts alerted, as well as any other guards we sent out to find survivors. We'll let them know as well.
Very well. Um, I what? Lucas is again kind of looked at everyone else. Anyone else have anything they wish to say?
Let's just get on with it. Find these piece of shit and kill them.
Let's get her done!
Indeed.
Okay.
Olivia craves blood. Blood for the blood god.
Apparently.
No blood for her book. She needs to write in blood.
Oh god. To make what she writes reality, she needs blood.
Okay. So you guys start getting ready to head off to go beat up the blood god. Apparently, I don't know.
No, we're getting blood for the blood god.
Yes,
We're
totally.
making sacrifices.
Blood for the blood book for the blood god.
Yeah,
Uh,
Blood God's fanfic.
Yes, Priscus, what's up, my guy?
Sorry, I thought I was muted just now. Did I just hack very loudly?
Yes.
Not that
Oopsie.
bad. Not too loud for me at least.
That was a bad.
Okay.
All right. So we should probably look for this soul temple first.
You were just there, actually. That was
That's what I mean. We should probably like go there first,
okay.
and before we try finding the other place that the princess mentioned.
Okay. Right.
Unless anyone else has a more important or better idea.
Until I get more information about what it means by where the dragon heart lies. No.
Okay. Also, we should probably make sure Dustshy rests.
I'm fine.
You are not.
But she took a bath, so that's 1 point gone.
I drank a potion of exhaustion, so of non-exhaustion, I guess. So
Yeah.
that's another
Press-
point.
Prestidigitation to make her smell really bad, such as she
I
could take out of
just,
the bath.
you disgusting son of a.
That's right, it can work in reverse.
Oh my days.
I can dirty stuff too.
Oh my god. Okay.
That's even grosser than ever.
Is that what's gonna be your excuse when you get into that anti-magic field and all your cleaning comes off?
I'm not sure.
Oh.
All your years of using that kind of thing finally comes back at you.
Come out, walk as Jabba the Hutt.
Oh no! It is-
Mukasu think of the Jabba. Ha ha ha.
That fits too much for you two. I hate it. Okay.
Solo
To be-
Titokunda. Ha ha.
Oh my
To
god.
be fair, I
That's
have
actually-
practiced my salacious crumb laugh for a long time.
Yes, and they are both nerds. And you- Oh my god. Okay. Goodness gracious almighty. So you
I think we
guys-
just either gained or lost like a dozen fans there.
probably both, honestly.
We gained a dozen, we lost a dozen.
Yeah. Balance as everything should be.
Equivalent exchange.
Okay, all you nerds. So you guys, I assume you all start headed towards the cult. The cult? The church.
The church.
Yeah.
Then the cult.
Yes. And
If we can find out where this damn like ancient temple ruins is.
yes. Yes. 100%. Yes. Okay.
Until then, I'm gonna munch on my Twizzler bites.
Alright, have fun with your Twizzlers.
Ew.
They're
Yeah.
good.
Ew.
They're cherry flavored.
Ew.
Yeah.
Okay. Quick out of character update.
Yes.
I have been asked to run a small errand. I can keep listening on my phone because I'm going to be walking, not driving.
Okay.
If I get into combat, I may need Fable to make rolls for me, but
Gotcha.
I will still be here.
Alright. Cody, not allowed to go places, but I gotcha. Grounded, Mr. Man.
I'll have a mask on.
Okay.
The CDC.
The
Never mind.
CDC recommends a lot of things, but I recommend personally an overabundance of caution.
Yeah, that's why I've said repeatedly today. I am fine with continuing my casual wear Kakashi cosplay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see. You guys, before anything happens, you guys start making your way to the Temple of Soul, which is in this building. In this building? In this city! Jesus Christ, me. Yes, so you make it there. You're greeted at the door by the nice priest there, where you are. I assume you asked to speak to the head priestess, where you're taking to her again. She says, "Ah, hello again, visitors. How may I be of assistance?"
Uh, do you know anything about a cult, about a sea serpent, about weird, smelly fish people? Anything really?
Well, I know for sure we had this conversation earlier, but as I mentioned, I believe the Sun Eater, the serpent, is the one at fault for this.
You again? I'm sorry. I thought you were just different priests or something.
No, it's the same lady you met earlier, Miss Anne.
All right, different question. Do you think in any way it would be possible for a group of hunter to summon the said serpent, and would it have anything to do with the fish people?
It is possible, yes. Well, in theory, it is possible. Our lady did place a seal on the serpent so it would not break out. If these hunters were somehow able to destroy the seal or weaken it enough, I believe they would have weakened it enough where his servants would have been able to break out and start to cause chaos. Yes.
Hmm.
Oh,
Is that
um,
yes?
additional question. Are you aware of any ancient temples, or maybe shrines or ruins on your island?
Yes, we are aware of two distinct places. One is an ancient fort that I believe was once used by some of our more um warlike followers back in the days of old. I believe there might be some information there, but last time I heard it's being held by kobolds. The other one is an old temple in which we used to worship Our Lady in, but over time we integrated here. Was that of
I
any help?
see. Yes. Could you give us locations of both, please? We would very much like to speak with the native kobolds here, as well as the former temple.
Alright, very well. She'll take out a map and start putting X's as the DM does here.
Okay. So, what's this one here? Is this the kobolds or the temple
This is the old temple in which they used to do worship for their
worship?
lady. Yes.
And this here one's for the kobolds.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm
Uh,
I'm not sure if the old temple will be able to help you. Most of everything we had, we removed it when we moved here, but maybe something will be there.
okay.
Yes.
Gonna put some text down
Yep. That is also helpful.
just so we can uh differentiate
Mm-hmm.
things. Okay. Okay. Alright. Lucas will just kind of look at this and have Pippers come up and take a look. Alright, Pippers, can you memorize these locations?
Do I don't have that silent
Oh.
spell on me again? Sure thing!
Alright.
Dang!
Olivia, you gotta keep that silent spell off. I mean,
Oh
I mean,
dear.
I know my voice is way too charming, but
well, I mean, Peppers, you gotta stop eating the rocks you cast silence on as well.
I'm the master detective!
I feel like I'm being insulted.
Oh my god, which one's the real one?
What are you talking about?
Oh, there's three.
Okay, okay, I see how this is going. Now, I'm putting a stop to this.
Alright, Mr. Peppers, you're able to instantly memorize a thing because Teen Mind.
Oh, man, stay detectives down here.
You sound less like me and more like an evil witch.
They can't do it while
Look, it's
smiling.
the witch. Kill him. Kill him.
They can't do it while smiling.
Oh my days. Oh my actual
Peppers, remember when I killed your brother? I sounded just like this. I can't do a Pepper's voice.
Oh no, it's Mr. Rogers.
No, I knew that reference somehow.
Okay, whatever, Christopher Lloyd.
Oh my god.
You know, to be honest, as a kid, that guy scared the shit out of me.
I don't blame you.
As well, he should have. He was terrifying.
Right? And plus, like human, like real life cartoon kind of deal. Yeah, that was scary. The shit.
And I have not watched Who Framed Roger Rabbit. I have not seen Who Framed Roger
The
Rabbit.
prequel.
Jesus. Okay. Right.
Alright, so, now that we got the locations memorized, we should probably go find those kobolds first.
Yes.
It might be a good idea to know what we're possibly getting ourselves into.
Okay. Before you head
So-
off.
So Pippa, so we're going with Plan K. You know, where we have you act like you're the leader of the group, and we play along, so you can make yourself seem super big and in charge to these other kobolds.
Why is it called Plan K, not like Plan like LP or something like Leader Peppers?
Well, Plan K for kobold.
I just look around like, yeah, pretend to be the leader. Okay.
50 eyes.
Well, Pippus, you do know my name's on the guild's charter as being the leader of the group, right?
Yes, and being the one held responsible for everything that goes wrong.
Exactly.
Lucas is gonna just like face palm in both hands, like, don't remind me.
Oh dear. Okay, real quick, guys, as you get ready and before you head out, you are greeted by two faces.
Friendly faces?
Yes, two friendly faces.
Oh, good.
I should have added friendly first because that sounded ominous as all hell. I apologize for that. Yes, you're greeted by two friendly faces. One's friendly and the other one's semi-friendly. They're relatively someone new you just met. Anyway, the first one you're met with is the first one you're met is by that Minotaur you saw in the castle.
Oh.
He is exactly 7 feet tall, wearing the clericy robes is what I meant to say. With the star on his chest, on the symbol on his clothing. He looks to you, gives a bow, and says, "Forgive me for interrupting your journey or even slightly bothering you, but I have a proposition for you all. If you would hear me out, that is."
Is it a lucrative proposition?
Of course, I would not come to you with anything less than that.
Well, I'm willing to hear you out.
Yes, good. At least someone's finally willing to hear me out. My name is Alstar. I will write that out because it's not exactly how it sounds. Or maybe it is how it sounds. I'll write it
So I
down.
say, why does that name sound familiar?
It's not Alistair, but Alstar. It's weirdly spelled.
Yeah, didn't we come across another Alistar?
Yeah. No worry.
No relation? Okay.
No relation. He's a Minotaur. The other one's a Dampier. That's clearly no
Hey,
relation.
we don't know what his father or mother was into.
Oh my god. Guys, you're grounded.
You mean true love? God, doesn't have to be some weird kink with you. God.
I know, but it's still grounded, and it's always a kink because of you guys. You've ruined
That
life.
that's fair, but yeah.
Okay, but back to the point. He says, "Yes, I am part of an order, a very young order that we believe in. Well, order, honestly. Strange concept, very strange. Yes. Anyway, we wish to bring the injustice to justice." Okay, that's not making sense. Look, what I'm asking is if you'd be more than willing to kill these two creatures. He shows you the bounty that you guys picked up earlier, like the Kroby and the what do you call it? Troglodyte monster thingy. He says if you're willing to kill these two monsters for me and bring back proof of their demise, I will pay you handsomely.
All
Would
right.
we did the things on the bounty thing say their locate like possible locations, or
No,
would he
but
tell us?
he would tell you if you asked him.
Yes, because this could be like on the way.
Yes. Right. These two creatures have been sighted near the kingdom as of late. But due to the chaos, much of the guards haven't done anything about it. I fear they're planning something. I believe that one is located here, which the Kroby I'm gonna color it with a red color thing right here.
You,
That
or
that
it's like you
that
can just use the text tool
Never.
to write down Kroby.
cars. I want to be lazy and not write, man. But fine.
Okay, that's fine too. That's fine too.
No, fine.
You know, writing is a form of drawing, so you're actually drawing it.
Oh ho 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 ho.
On.
Okay, I'll write it down. Okay, I'm gonna write Demon Bird.
Damon Bird.
Bird.
Can't believe
It's
you're not writing Bird up. I'm disappointed in you.
Fine.
It's scary how sometimes in sync we are sometimes.
There you go. There. The bird up is the dire Kroby.
Bird up. Da 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 da.
Stupid. Oh my god. Okay. There you go. I believe. Oh crap. There you go. There it is. I marked it there by writing bird up and gross lizard. You'll be able to see them, I hope.
Yes.
Okay. I believe both of them are right here, and these two places. If you are willing to kill them for me, and then bring me proof of their death, as I said, I will pay you handsomely. I might not have much coin, but I have other supplies that might be useful to you. Judging from your friend's appearance, he appears to be one who's interested in, I assume, metallic items of some kind.
Lucas is kind of looking at himself, who has metal breastplate, metal weapons, and looks to Dashai, and then Priscus, and then Webby, and then Pippers. You're going to have to be a
Would
little bit
you
more
narrow
specific.
that down slightly?
Yeah, you're going to be more specific about metal items.
Very, very well. I mean metal items that seem of interest to one such as him, given the fact that I believe he is what you call a fisser, artificer, I think they're called.
Oh, magic metal. Gotcha.
Oh, you mean Pippers? Oh,
Yeah, yes, the kobold, I believe he is.
yes, he's a kobold. No, actually, no, he's a small dragon.
Right, the small dragon.
The difference.
Terminology.
Right, I come across these pieces of metal that appear to have come from a time long forgotten, and I have no use for them, and I thought someone such as yourself would like them, or at least like to look at them.
And sure, I'm always up for new shit.
Right.
Mhm.
Then if you're able to kill both of them, I will give you all of this metal shit, whatever, to you.
Sounds like a good deal to me.
You're hired.
Very well. I will wait for you here then.
Question. What
Yes.
can you tell us about these creatures?
Right. Well, one thing for sure, I was given a sign from my from my goddess about them. One, the demonic bird is a stronger form of these crow creatures. More like I guess in simple terms, it's the alpha of theirs. I believe if we cut the snake off at its head, the rest will fall. The
I see.
that
All
is
right.
that's from the bird. The other appears to be a chieftain of some kind. I believe, at least I hope, I have faith that if we get rid of these two creatures, they will slowly bring more hope to the people here. I have, for now, have been trying to tell the princess to give me a squad to help me, but she has denied my request at multiple times, saying that the people need help. I would deal with them myself, but I am not much of a fighter.
I see.
Yes, but that is why I come to you. You all are well dressed, much more well dressed than anyone else here, and the princess seems to trust you. So, may I count on you to kill these creatures?
Lucas is kind of like popping his collar, but yeah, we're fine dressed. I mean, uh, well, I mean, yes. Though,
Yes.
Lucas is gonna kind of look at Dushy. Since you're clearly more of the religious clerical nature, can you or your friend here cure exhaustion?
Uh,
I'm fine. God.
You are not fine. A strong wind could knock you over.
Well, I could cast Gust. Oh well, I have another spell I can cast to try it out.
Besides, I already proved that I'm not like weak as you say. I beat Pippers, obviously.
That's
Wait, no.
not much of a. Mm.
Give it.
Oh,
Give
are
me
you
a
gonna
moment.
say something?
Give me a moment. I have a thing to prove. I forget. I could change cantrips every single day. Woo!
You cheater.
well, if your friend would allow me, I would be more than happy to assist in that way if necessary.
I guess.
If you do
I-
not want me to, I will not do anything against your will. It goes against my order.
Nah, it's probably better to be more prepared, kind of thing.
Very well. You see, as he takes out like a little patch of little little bag, put some like take out this powder on it that you would notice that you would see as
Okay.
diamond. Yes, cocaine. Of course, it's cocaine. No, it's
Religious cocaine.
no. That's not that kind of order. No, it's it's what do you call it? Diamond dust, you butthole.
yeah. I'm just being a butt.
I know. He puts it in his hand, looks to you, blows into his hand, and the diamond dust kind of like goes into your face, and he cast what do you call it? Greater restoration, removing one of your exhaustion points.
Before he does,
There, see, yeah,
I cast Gust on Dushy.
Okay. Dashai, you are blown slightly into the you are blown slightly to the side. Then the cocaine goes into your eyes. There you go.
Oh yeah, that's right. I don't think Dushy is under 5 pounds.
No, she's
you're gonna
not.
kill. It just goes into my eye.
Yeah.
That means restoration.
He was trying.
Monsters.
He was trying to blow it to you, so like it would cover your entire body. But because of the gust, it went straight into your eyes instead.
My God, I can see everything, and I can see nothing.
Oh my god!
I can see sound and smell colors, and hear lights.
Oh my god. She's not Serena. Oh, by the way, Cars, Serena's passive perception is 28 now.
Oh my god.
It's almost 30.
Holy
Is
shit.
that accurate?
It is
That
accurate,
is-
yes.
How the hell did it get that high?
Expertise,
Proficiencies, expertise,
high wisdom.
and feet.
I don't have observant. If I had it, it'd be higher, Cars.
Oh god.
You would hate me, Cars. I want to spite you, Cars. I'm kidding.
I-
Plus having max wisdom.
I know, I kid. I don't want to spite you. And besides, Serena's fine as is. Alrighty. But yes, the Shahi does
Also,
that.
it doesn't matter because I still have my disadvantage still. So
I know, but you're slightly healthier.
yes,
Now's the only thing he can do. Right. He says that. He's like, after that, he says, right, I have done what I can. The rest is completely up to your friend. Again,
I thank you for your prayer healing.
yes.
I don't know what you call it in this world.
Prayer, yes, he calls it a prayer. Right.
Yeah.
There's nothing else. I will go about my business and I will wait for your safe return, hopefully.
I do have one remaining question, actually.
Yes.
Hey,
What is the meaning of the symbol you wear on your chest?
It is a symbol. This is a symbol of Our Lady, of Our Lady Athena. She is the goddess of justice and balance, much to the opposite of the traveler, who is every sense of the word chaotic. I am not from this land. I'm pretty sure you've never heard of her.
Do you wish to know the lore of this land?
Get out of here, you. I am from a far off continent. I am on a pilgrimage, you might say. I wish to spread her teachings, learn from other religions, and one day return what I have learned back to my home.
I see.
So far, I have learned many things. One, the traveler is not someone I think my lady would be joyous to be friends with or even associate herself with.
He's the traveler is a bit of an acquired taste.
I am well aware.
Stone ass. He's a stone ass freak, is what he is.
He's not that bad, you butthole.
I like him. And I mean, if you're here to learn about other religions and such, then maybe be a bit more open-minded, sir.
I am very open-minded, madam. It's just, I am just saying that my lady would not be friends with him. Nonetheless, I have learned.
Why not?
Well, she believes more in balance and justice, and to her, chaos is her. I guess you could say her arch nemesis.
And we're her worst enemies.
Yeah, probably. He says, but nonetheless, I swear I have kept an open mind. I have learned much from here. Nonetheless, despite his many strange quirks and tendencies, the traveler has gathered a very unique sort. And he has somehow brought peace to them. Despite his chaos, he somehow has found balance within that chaos.
Well, let me give you a little piece of wisdom, sir.
Mhm.
You know how sometimes forest will burn and
Yes.
very lush vegetation will sprout from it?
Yes.
That's what chaos can bring. A new balance.
Yes, I am seeing that.
Bring balance to the force.
Thus, your goddess should realize that through chaos, balance can be born.
I am aware of that, ma'am. You do not need to seem so scary.
I don't like people who say the traveler is.
I did not mean to offend him. He just like doesn't know how to react to you now. You literally
you have offended her.
Yes, he kind of feels like he offended Livia now. And he's just like,
Anyways, you should probably get our job done.
yes, if you wish to find me at any place, I will be at the Temple of Soul. I have still much to learn about their stories and such. Goodbye and have a nice day. And he, as soon as he gives you a bow, he quite literally runs away because Livia scares him.
Bye.
He just says, yes, have a nice day, and he runs away.
So,
Livia, you're so scary.
Listen, guys, I'm not a religious person, but if I were, I'd be on the traveler's side.
right. Well, that religious decisions aside, we should probably get going. From the locations that man gave us, well, that bird creature thing is near the direction of the kobolds, but I'm not entirely sure if Dushai is yet up to 100% in order to take them on. What do you think? Should we just bypass the bird thing for now and go see the kobolds?
Well, how long will it take us to get there?
Oh, that's a good question. Pippers, do you think you could do some math for us and figure this out?
Fable, what using my keen mind of mathematics and arithmetic would I assume how long it would take?
About 2 days.
About 2 days.
Why is your normal voice coming clear, but your kobold voice just gets drowned out?
Because I'm slowly speaking, probably.
I have no clue.
One last thing before you guys fully leave. I did mention there's one more phase.
Yes.
It is a nice knight lady that the little knight in training that Dushai found, Selena. She does say, she kind of like holds out her hand, like kind of like trying to get you guys' attention. Says, sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt this, whatever this is. I wanted to ask you guys a favor too, if possible. If not, it's totally okay. But if you by chance somehow find my teacher, whether he's dead or alive, can you bring me back something of his, please?
Like, if he's alive, could like steal something from him?
No, if he's alive, please bring him back. I meant to say that.
Okay.
But I meant if he's dead, could you bring me back his sword? It's very important. He wanted me to give it to his family if I ever found them.
All right.
Is it a good sword?
Sounds good.
It's
What does he look
heirloom.
like?
He was an elven man wearing kind of very strange armor. Looked to be more made out of wood. He said it was. He said it was from. He said it was from his home in something called Silver Moon.
Oh.
We know that place.
Yeah.
You said
You say he was an elven man, so basically you think he's dead.
I don't think he's dead, but I think because he's been missing since the attack happened. I'm assuming the worst, but to be honest, I'm hoping for the best.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we've been to Silver Moon. Me and the queens are like this, man. We tight.
Well, that's really good. But yes, if he's alive, please bring him back here. But if not, please bring me back his sword. I promise that if anything were to happen to him, I would give that to his family, if I ever could.
If he's dead, do you want us to bring his dead body back?
Yes, I would like to give him a burial, even though that kind of makes me kind of sick thinking of him being dead. But yes, please.
All of it?
Okay, I'm gonna go now. I think I'm a little queasy now.
I just want to know just how much you want us to bring back.
I just...
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, hello again.
Hello?
Who popped in?
Is it Webby?
Oh. Nope, not Webby. Nope. Might be Cody.
Eh.
It
Oh,
was
no.
Cody that left.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, but Lena will just after that question will go say, "Please, just thank you," and then walk away, looking like she wants to throw up because of the thought of her master being in pieces. Pepper.
I was just asking a legit question.
I know, but she's
Like, if
not
we find his
suited for
foot,
this.
if we find only his foot, does she want us to bring his foot back?
She's not ready to answer that kind of questions.
Okay.
She'll just go in there.
You know, Peppers, remains are remains. Whatever you find, you bring it back.
I guess. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
We have like a cooler on wheel for dead bodies.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Not a day goes by where I don't regret giving you that. I thought it'd be a nice idea, but you guys are like, nah.
No.
Dead body storage. We need it.
Just
Sorry. So, where was he last?
Lady, where was he last?
he was out on patrol. The problem is I don't remember. I don't know where he was taken.
Do you have
Okay.
where he usually likes to hang out?
In the city, but as I mentioned, he was on patrol, and I assume maybe, hopefully, if he's alive, those monsters took him somewhere to like the base or something.
Where? Do you know where his patrol was? What section they were patrolling?
Well, if I remember right, about let's see, she'll say about here.
Sorry
Am I
about that.
back?
Welcome back.
Hi, Cody.
Welcome back.
Holy hell.
Oh, right here. Okay.
Just about like right here in this vicinity. Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Well, we got a lot on our plate right now. But if we are able to, we will help find him if we can.
Yes, I know it's too much to ask, but if you have any time, that'd be really grateful for that.
All right.
I'll bring him back, dead or alive.
Okay, bye. She'll walk away
Uh,
again.
The chaotic comets are on it.
Yes.
So, you all think he's dead? I think he's dead.
There's probably a good chance he's dead.
He was talking like in the past when she was talking to him, so maybe she murdered him.
Why would you?
So then why would she
that?
get a bunch of random people to get his stuff when he could have, or when she could have taken it?
I
Maybe
get
it got seized somehow by the enemy, or I don't know.
But if she did kill him, if she hired a bunch of mooks to go look for his dead body, that's a perfect alibi to prove that she didn't do it. Because then why would
Also-
she send somebody to look for him?
Yeah, but the blood splatter tells all. So when we got there, we could
blood
investigate that
matters.
blood splatter.
What?
Does shy. Who's the smartest here?
Desha, can I ask you a question? Do you believe that if you stab a dead body and the blood only comes out if the person who stabbed it is the one who murdered him? Do you still believe that?
Well, I mean, after how long have they been dead? Because I mean,
Like
it depends on how the blood. Well, I mean, if it's any point of time, if it hits a certain period, the blood isn't gonna splatter like it should, kind of thing. So we would know that the stab wound wasn't what killed them. It was the blood and force trauma on the head.
No. I'm talking about the age-old practice of, you find a cadaver, you force the person who you think's killed the person to stab it, and then the soul goes, "Oh yes, that's the guy," by making the body bleed. This is actually a real thing. This is actually what some people used to believe.
Weird.
Pep, what? What? Look, I don't think she killed her master. I think the reason she was talking in the past tense is because she both is believing that he may be dead, but still holding out hope that he could be alive.
Never know, Lucas. Sometimes, you know, that
All
those
right,
type
all
of
right.
people, they just
Type of
make
people.
mistakes when they talk, and yeah, gotta find those little details in their speech.
All right, I just sit down.
Those incoherence.